Hello. Hello. Hello, Michael. I hope you're good, buddy. I hope... I got sound. Nice. I hope you're good. Sorry, I switched a little bit around because I changed the stream resolution a bit, which is now 2K. So that's why I need to change the setting. I'm sorry. That's why I need to restart the stream. Otherwise, I would have been perfectly millisecond, nanosecond, microsecondly perfectly timed. That's technical stuff, which, you know. Okay, I'm totally good. Apart that I'm a bit not sure that I am gonna beat the lady today. Not beat in a physical sense, but in a sense like beating a game, right? Otherwise, I'm fine. I would. Today was a good day for me. I have to admit, I feel good. Nothing good happened, but I feel good. I hope you're good too. Or at least okay. Alright. Alright. Yes, perfect. One last check here. Forgive that, and then we are gonna be... Oh, that's better. Okay, good. That's what I wanted. Nice. Let's then crack on. Today is gonna be a good day in Elden Ring language. About that I am quite certain. About that I just need, I mean... Oh, did I switch the lantern on? Okay, anyways. The first round is always the warm-up round, don't you worry. After that, it's gonna be way better than it is currently. That I can tell ya. Nice, I do wanna have that. You do that all the time, get good. Hello, Donald Trump is stupid as hell and yet he's still president of the United States, right? He's not getting good too. So I don't need to get good for playing Elden Ring. Okay, yes, I know. I'm still... No, I'm not loud. Sorry, I got loud there. Yes, First of all, two things for that, Michael. I'm not throwing an excuse. I would say, about one thing I'm certain, I'm not switching it on every time. And I'm just doing this as a good charm, right? To, like, you know, like soccer players when they go to the football or to the soccer field, they sometimes, you know, make the cross thingy, right? To that's me with the lantern, like a superstar entering, you know. Yes, this is just mispressing. Sometimes I get confused here. That's maybe stupidity. Are you in possession of the stone barb cracked here? I would have said that I'm in possession of all them tears, and ain't I? which are available in the base game at least. Let's have a look. Stone barb cracked tear. A cracked one means it is... Obviously I have it. Makes attacks more likely to break enemy stances in a mixed physic. Yes. Should I switch it with the health regeneration one? Because the one where we block and do the attack I like, actually. This could be a good thing instead of the... Okay, we think the same thing. Thank you for bringing that one up. That sounds cool. I do like your thinking. So, enhance the charge... No, wait. This one... There. To break enemy stances in a mixed physic. Nice. Thank you. Much appreciated, Michael. You are... sometimes an angel. Okay, there we go. See, and now I have a total excuse, since that now means that I need to adjust my whole style of play. I have an excuse to spend all evening in this boss fight. Cool. Because that's totally breaking how the fight is working, you know, and stuff. Yeah, got it. There's also an entire talisman in the game which does the same stuff, but it's unfortunately not currently available to you. Okay. Maybe we get it at one point. On the other hand, I think this is the first time where we used with one boss or with Mog, I think, the physics or two, but otherwise we haven't used it that often, so it's actually kind of cool to use it. Put that on me. Then we switch there. We do that, and I'm ready to be turned. The only way you can get it is a NG. Yeah, I wanted to do a NG New Game Plus, man. I wanted to spend the next 3 years with Elden Ring, man. Get used to it. Imagine that. Don't you worry, I don't like to inflict pain on myself. Hello, boy. Hello, my boy Tima. I hope you're good. Or better than before. That always is kinda important. Trying to live. Yeah. Everybody understands. On the other hand, everyone has some struggle too, right? Come on, put that on. And I didn't even put the lantern on, Michael, by the way. I'm good, Dima, thanks for asking. Phase 2 is imbalanced. Gotta say the truth sometimes. No shame. Oh, okay. That was on purpose. You know, the good luck thingy and stuff. The lantern thingy was on purpose. Oh, and it looks cooler with the lantern switch on, right? We are just doing things for style, right? Style beats more damage or more defense and stuff, you know? Now I get why your damage and death are so low. Because I play hardcore mode, Tima. It's like some players... otherwise Elden Ring would be too easy. I mean, who wants to have an easy game, right? When you can have a hard game. Simple. I could use 2 summons here. I don't want to play simple game. Otherwise I would play Minecraft or stuff. Right? I could install Sims then if I want to play something easy. I'd like to see you beat what, Dima. I would like many things. I would like to be a millionaire. I would like to bring peace to the whole world. I would like to give everyone $100 billion. I would like to fix everything in the world. But I only have a couple of hours a day time to fix everything. A bit off with the was a microsecond off there. I counted. Okay, good. I should have healed. Maybe I did some wrong decisions there. I admit, maybe I did one or two wrong decisions there, and maybe one decision I did not do was to take a healing potion. Yeah. That was, yeah, until I messed up a bit there. I should have... I should have beaten her... I should have... did it differently, yeah. Anyways. I was a bit surprised by the attack. I was freaking stuck. This is a good try. That was good. I was stuck there and that threw me off. I panicked a bit. Okay, should have gone for the dagger. Maybe. You mean when she transitioned into phase 2? Instead of the wonderful mock thingy. And she was low on her. Yeah, okay. But first of all, yes, that didn't occur to me. Second of all, if I think I don't know. Not sure where I could have fitted it in, but yes, that could have changed the thing. Ach no, no, I didn't want to do that. Yeah. Okay, I see the point of the dagger there, Michael. I just here was an healing potion dagger. There was, but I see there are spots, sweet spots to put in the dagger. I see. I'm having a good feeling. Okay. Yes, I was greedy. Guess you could take her by just spamming dagger. Maybe. I don't know. That combo, the 5-hit combo, is the nasty bit for me currently. But we are getting there. I'm getting there. It's getting easier and easier. I don't know anything about the Eclipse Crew game. It's a good game, by the way, in my opinion. But you should make sure to finish it exactly in 33 episodes. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, but I have to disappoint. Well, I'm normally disappointing people, so I'm actually used to disappoint, but I hate to disappoint. I didn't even think about that before, Michael. If I would have come up with that wonderful thought, I could have tried to beat it to record that many episodes, but no. Sadly enough, there are going to be a few more. That would have been a nice one. Oh, did I break it to you? Sorry, Michael. Sorry. I didn't come up with that wonderful thought. But you know, that's if anybody asks me what are your strengths, for example, if I apply to a new job, right, what are your strengths and weaknesses? I say my strength, my number one strength is I used to disappoint peoples. You know, that's my number one ability I have. I'm very, very good at it. From someone, Dima, who hasn't even played this game, that's... Play the game and then we can talk, right? Haven't even played it yet and you're cocking around here, man. Just remember the sword attack has a massive reach. Yes, just pretend to cover. So yes, normally I'm actually... I think I got the... Apart from a few mess ups, the dodging there. Actually, I got it there, I think. Just sometimes messing up. Goodbye, Dima. Thank you. Thank you for saying hello. We see us in 33 streams when I've beaten her. I'm sorry, I'm very quickly gonna need to go to the loo. And then I'm relaxed enough to take a... Give me just a sec. Alright. Sorry, the 2 cups of tea, right? I had 2 cups of tea before stream. Maybe they were a bit too... Maybe I shouldn't have X'd them, right? But I feel way better now. I feel very relaxed. Yeah, and freaking hell, obviously the timing that broke my time. That's the nasty part if you do a little, even it was just a minute or two, right? That breaks your the timing you build up, man. Didn't you say goodbye, Dima? I wonder why you're still here. I mean, stay as long as you wish. It's always nice to have you here. But I thought you were already gone. I just wanted to start speaking badly about you. Holy cow, good that I did not. You're not the only one who likes to go to the restroom. I hope that can be very relaxing. And I was obviously kidding with talking badly, right? On the other hand, you always have people. I think there ain't gonna be one person in your life who's not gonna be talking badly about any other. I mean, that's people like to talk, right? And something bad about anyone has been said. I mean, you talk, but Dima, you talk badly about me all the time, right? So, I know how it feels if people talk badly about me. Definitely. You talk bad about me. You say that I am, you know, like a shit player. Yes, only about your skill. Yes, so you talk bad about me. So don't complain that other people talk bad about you if you talk bad about me. You should be supportive. Yep, but then you shouldn't complain if other people talk bad about you, buddy. Don't lie, Dima. I don't think that you are able to be supportive. Just changed to the switched to the digger. Oh boy, I'm at Gothic. Whatever. To the dagger in the worst moment. I used the ultimate there, the Ash of War, just when she unsheathed her dagger. That's so unfair. See, wordplay, dagger. She has a huge two-handed sword there, the magic thingy. And then some people say I don't have humor, man. Ah no, remember something? It's not that if I stay close, that's not what I remember. Staying close makes her do the dance, fire dance thingy, the weird thing, right? Staying closer. I need to just stay freaking close. And I'm a bit, what I should do again is taking, before I do the stunt attack against her, is take the healing potion. And then I don't need to take it afterwards. That leads to a better overall build up for me in confidence, for example. And that is important too, to have a bit of confidence. That's always good if you deal with women. They have confidence, by the way. Just a small tip. But I guess having confidence overall helps out in life. You're not too overconfident, and without being able to support that with actions. You know, like saying I will beat her and then you don't beat her. For example, that kind of action. I try to use the dagger more often. That was maybe not good. How does blocking go into second phase? Is the damage that much? Finish. Okay. I don't know, Michael. I'm gonna try to. You mean I will try to block and then do the heavy attack, right? I will gonna try that in phase 2 too. I just thought that through the magic attacks that it would be too. That she would do too much damage to our wonderful body here. That is being paralyzed, man. I tried to block and do the harassing thingy. Oh damn it! I shouldn't have talked. See, presentation. The second phase is that you much. Okay, that we already had. I blocked her, and I punched. I didn't even get too far to harassing. Yes, because I blocked and wanted to hit her with my wonderful trident, and she just hit me, and I couldn't hit her with the trident. That is what I was harassed by her. And basically, she's harassing me because she's stalking me, right? She's blocking the way, but basically. I feel harassed by her, yes. If I'm being honest. It's not that we are harassing her, not at all. She is harassing us. We are the victim. I am the victim. I mean, in-game, obviously. The character is the victim. Just wanted to ask nicely. She can move out of the way. Okay, I didn't watch. Sorry, I was mentally. Do you really think, Michael, that block and then do the heavy attack, that this is a good thing in phase 2? I mean, you just receive so much damage there. I mean, I just tried it out in one phase, I know. Maybe I just did it at the wrong or at the worst moment. That felt not good. Oh, that was stupid. Don't get me wrong. But other than that, you're not doing much. You barely do any attacks and manage. You often attack. But I had to... Yes. Let me... I will... The blocking thing is not gonna... I nearly had her down at least once. It's not that I'm not doing any damage. I'm just currently still at the stage where I need to get her movement in phase 2 better. If that is... If I'm not in the phase of constantly in need of taking healing potions and finding spots to attack, yes, I'm not hitting her much. But I'm just trying to find a way there currently. Not doing any damage, right? Not doing any damage. Look at the health bar, man. Yes, correct. That's what I've had. My health was depleted. Yes. Hey, I mean, I could summon in Tish. I could end this instantly, buddy. I mean, I'm just trying to get better. If it's gonna be that painful of a route, then it is. I still have Tish. She's waiting and willing to do the work for me, right? She's like a good companion. Yeah, I reckon Tish could do it instantly. Yes, she's a nice lady. And we not only have Tish available, we have the other summon available too, right? So, I take a dick. I take a dick. Yes, that's what I said. Not on purpose. I take a deep breath. I always notice when I'm getting harassed by the chat, like from you, Michael, and insulted heavily, then I'm praying. Then I'm playing very, very badly. See, like that. Harassed by chat. This is not normal. See, and then I mess up. I think you're doing this on purpose to see me mess up, man. And then I get insulted by you. See, it's not an excuse, it's your fault, Michael. I play badly because of you. You make me play bad. So it's your fault, it's all on you. Now it's out. Body said it once, asked me to help her and you don't say no too late. That's... I thought you didn't like her. Because she harassed you too. But well, it seems so that you like her more than me, right? Shame. So you rather be rude to a bro than to a lady, right? Okay. Now. don't get it. Why I'm sometimes doing... okay, maybe that was combined damage. Okay, that's probably the reason. Just want to complain that why I'm doing with the special move there. Sometimes not as much damage as other times. Okay, I think apart from the 5 combo move, the blocking, hitting, maybe that's something. Apart from, if I notice the 5 combo thingy, I shouldn't do it. Apart from that, I think it's not that bad of a move. Okay. Give it. Don't hold back. While you take damage, chances of your staggering are higher and thus you return. Yeah, that's... okay, yeah, that's exactly the thought I had then too. Just a second ago. Before you have written that. I tried to implement this a couple of times. Maybe I'm gonna be as successful like in phase 1. To do that in phase 2. And then that maybe. And or the dagger. But one thing is important, I should not be stupid. I was dead weak. Plus, not only the stagger thingy, yes, I was stupid there, I was very greedy, I know. Not only the staggering, but the bleed thingy maybe too, if I'm not that stupid. Then staggering should be a thing there with the blocking, which enabled... I don't know why I'm getting into that mode all the time. Why do I need to try to force it and every time it doesn't work? Since you answered in the Discord there, when you wrote me the message, initially I was a bit afraid that you were saying that we would say I don't want to be mean, but for your stream today just summon Tish. Just get it over with. Exactly what I thought you would write. Holy boy! Oh boy! That was in the last second, man. Oh god, maybe the safe mode would have been to use the normal attack, man. Holy cow! Finally! She gone. Yep. That was a hard one. But truth be told, you almost stumbled at the end. But truth be told, that was all for the show, right? That was all for the entertainment, man. I never stumbled. I just made it look like. Yep. When I used the Ash of War there, that was actually, in my opinion, the wrong. I should have used the normal attack, as I said. Yes, I nearly died there. Yeah, bit lucky, but I take luck. Okay, cool. Sadly enough, now we finally need to move on. Damn it. I don't know if that is actually the right direction here. Didn't we come from here? No. I think we came from here, right? No, we did not. Past Psychic would have picked that up. I'm so glad that finally... Oh, I just noticed that I did actually have a spelling mistake in the title. But now change it completely. Taking down her. Nice. Good. Now we have 2 NPCs here.
Hello again. Did you meet my compatriots? They're quite the congregation, from places as far and wide as you can imagine. Doubtless it'd have all come to blows at first glance, were it not for the charm kindly Mikola put upon us. This is what allows us to serve together, the work of a living god.
Ask about the horn scent.
Wondering about the horn scent, are you? True enough. In any other circumstance, he'd be at our throats. Long ago, Queen Marika commanded Sir Messmer to purge the Tower folk, a cleansing by fire. It's no wonder the horn scent holds the Erdtree in contempt. That aside, man is by nature a creature of conquest, and in this regard, the Tower folk are no different. They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war, but it's still a wretched shame. We are all utterly captivated by kindly Mikola. It is what binds us together. We are all utterly captivated.
Carved words coalesce. I abandon here my heart. I abandon here my heart. Oh no, what do I see there in the background? A fortress, not a barbecue grilling station, man.
You have a knack for timing, my fellow. I found the site of a new cross. Take this.
Okay, new cross map. Thank you. Map of cross sites received. Check inventory.
Mikola has said as much himself. He wishes now to throw it all away. He says the act, though undoubtedly painful, will sear clean the Erdtree's wanton sin. The truth of his claim can be found at each cross. It is evidence enough to earn my belief. Go to the misshapen tree of Umbra. In that forsaken place, blood must spill. The blood of your fellows, the Erdtree faithful. Go to the misshapen tree of Umbra.
So I'm just thinking, might not be that a good moment to actually take a look at the, first of all, this here. Can we do that? Nice. And second of all, maybe we can do a level up. Yes, we can. But I am not that certain. What did we say? We said arcane, right? Did we say faith or arcane? Talk to them all the time until... Yeah, I did, right? Didn't I just talk to them? Okay, I will try to talk to them again. You'd go for arcane. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Then we go for arcane. I was not... Just want to make 100% sure because I was not... Didn't I just... Wait a tick.
Go to the misshapen
Yeah.
tree of Umbra, in that forsaken place. Go to the... in that forsaken place.
Yeah. And...
We are all utterly... It is what binds. Wondering about the horn scent, are you? True enough. Long ago, Queen... A cleansing by... No wonder...
We already had two, right?
And in this regard, they were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war, but it's...
Maybe the sheep is one... Oh, whoops. I thought it would wanted to talk to me. Whoopsies. Yeah, very, very gorgeous, right? A very, very amazing view. Seeing a rotten piece with zombies going about down there, right? That looks amazing. Absolutely amazing view. I totally agree. Dude, you're so... I'm not negative. I'm German, man. I'm not negative. I'm precise. I'm punctual. I'm bringing things to the point, and I'm thinking of a positive future all the time. And I have the best humor in the world, man. So, yes. I ain't negative, man. That's a word which is not truly, really describing me and my character, man. Okay, first things first, by the way. Don't know if this is the best move. I would just like to, if we can get there, just get the map thingy there, man. Even though it brings us sadly enough in the direction of the freaking barbecue thingy. Sadly enough, I don't have any sausages with me, man. Otherwise I could, you know, barbecue them. Why does he need to be at the map piece, the barbecue thing? This is ridiculous, man. Yes, there's the map thingy. Okay, good. It's not at the... Why am I so negative, man? Okay. So, I would suggest... I mean, straight is probably gonna be main story thingy. So we go either right or left. And since we... And I would say we haven't been down here too, right? So I'd say I first of go leftish. We even have a knight here. What can this little bugger here do, right? How nasty can it be? These standard enemies are nasty. They are worse than the freaking knights with the giant hammers, man. That's not right. Yo, I picked up gauntlets from their armor, man. That is amazing. I don't know if I like that or not, the Church of the Crusade, man. Especially...
not evade the flame of Mesmer.
That's what I've been talking about, man. Ash of War Flame Skewer.
My grace.
And a room key. That's a cool fight. Although I do not know how useful the Ash of War is. Maybe we are gonna find out, I don't know. And maybe... Forgive me. Maybe we are gonna find out where the key leads. Maybe that's here in the area. It's not bad, okay. That's good. Maybe we find the Ash of War. Maybe we find a spot, a weapon to combine it with at one point or another point. That might be cool. Okay, that was all here in the church area. Okay, cool. Then that is marked off. I'm just going to take a quick look around. I do not know if there's going to be anything here like a door to open up or stuff. We are just going to be... do a bit of exploring. Why don't I do that? I've heard with mount you might be a bit faster, right? Nice. I mean, I didn't like the optics of the armor. I guess it's a heavy armor. I don't know if I did something wrong. Oh god, we still have the Scarlet Rot. Doesn't matter. I don't know if I did the right thingy with this thingy here because of the Healy thingy, which was set in the messages. I screwed up because I attacked the thingy here. What? I could have healed it and then, what would have been the better outcome? Ah, okay. Ah. That's so bad. They should tell you. There should be a shield or something telling you, hey, don't kill, heal. I mean, what kind of a messed up storytelling is that, man? I can only shake my head. I guess you don't remember what would have been the arc by healing it? What would we have received? You don't, okay. Then I maybe never gonna find out. I do like the knight's armor, by the way. I turn around in a sec. No, I didn't. Now, okay, wait. No, I didn't want to go in the. First of all, I go here and then I don't know if I was here. I wanted to. I think we went here, but not here. I didn't want to go there yet. At least I think we have been skirting around here, and I think we went here. No, we've been skirting here. Anyways, here is the place I wanted to go. Anyhow, that was the initial plan. So we have a bear walking down. Yes, I said beer instead of bear. To try to be funny there. I hoped it worked out. And he didn't even stand a chance, man. I hope in this fortress there's gonna be a couple of nasty bosses, which are then hopefully gonna be a boss worth investing some time, right? A challenge. That's what we are looking for. Yeah, I'm a bit cocky since I've beaten the boss. And I'm gonna... I guess I'm gonna uncock me by taking this thingy on. Be wary of strong foe, right? Who the hell? That ain't gonna be strong, man. Uncock me, I meant I'm cocky. And uncock is, you know, uncocking the cockiness. Wordplay. See? you don't have any humor, buddy, man. You don't have humor. You don't understand it, man. You should try to think about your humor, man. It's shameful. And then you are framing other people like me and say you don't have any humor, man. Bro, that ain't good. Didn't you say something about easy? That is an easy enemy, but you distracted me with words here. Uncock, you said. Foul language, you said. This is an easy boss, man. Or mini boss or random ass. In the wilderness enemy. Yes. Easy enemy. You said no, I did not. Have you? Do you have video proof or something? I don't think so. You know, I'm just trying to be funny here. If you don't get my humor, Michael, I can't help you. I'm just trying to be funny. I didn't two-hand the weapon. I did that on purpose. Okay, our runes are in the back. I would like to pick up though. I just wanted to drain the weapon. You really need a Tish for just a bear? I'm just playing like every normal player does, don't I? I mean, I bet you used to every time, right? Even at Rellana, you used to probably too. I figure. Well, I didn't use her. I'm allowed to play like a normal player too from time to time, right? By the way, I didn't summon her on that was actually a mishap. I didn't want to summon Tish, by the way. It's not that I wanted to speed things up or stuff. And don't blame the player, blame the devs, right? They included summons. I'm a purist, right? In my opinion, they should have left out summons. That's a shame that summons are even included in the game. I'm such a purist, man. And second of all, this is just a bear, right? The enemy we felt there was not just a normal bear. See? Even if I could summon Tish with a normal bear here, I wouldn't, because I don't need. Just saying. Okay, wait a teensy moment. I think there ain't gonna be anything very... Okay, I don't know, actually. Maybe there's something good looking around. Good, I saved my life there. Man, am I good? Apart from them bears, maybe there's something lurking around here which is kinda important. Sunflowers. Don't know if they're important. Okay, this is just then here decoration. Nice. It's actually not that useful. Yes, and good that they included so many bears. I think bears have been under represented in FromSoft games so far. There have been not enough bears. Okay, I see a cross there. I know that would be the wrong logic to imply, or not to imply, to think that there's a grace at the cross. I actually would like to have a grace to end today's stream, but this is then the location which is good to explore the next time. Oh god, my logic was absolutely, as usual, perfect, spot on. We should still be missing one, right? Oh, okay. I'm surprised. I bet you hear the flash of my body. Okay, wait a tick. Yeah, what did I expect, right? Try gesturing. Okay, that's something I'm actually kind of afraid if I don't get the... Wait, how can I gesture? Okay, I don't want to attack. Don't want to kill something again, which I actually should not kill. I'm not sure how I know I gestured a lot already, but I have to admit I am not that certain how. Wait, there was something like in the equipment. Yes, there was some. I was here in freedom, man. Nasty buggers. Okay. Alright, we are gonna find that out in the next stream, you guys. Which will be on... Yes, on Sunday. Let me... I am gonna need to... It might be... I think it's gonna be late on Sunday again. Let me just quickly pick it up. Look it up, I'm sorry. Yes. It's gonna be a late one on 7 PM Sunday. We are gonna be cracking on. And maybe I'm not gonna make use of Tish, right? Maybe we are gonna make that. Thank you for watching. Michael, thank you for your support, by the way. You have been really, really helpful. Thank you for the conversations. Thank you for the free like. Thank you for tuning in. And hopefully we're gonna see you back here on Sunday, 7 PM. Thank you, good night, and goodbye. And yes, may the Almighty Sleeper protect you too, Michael. Good night and goodbye.